Oh, they had some grass. Hey. Hey? My tracking died. Why? I didn't close it. What? That's rude, actually. I'm back. Rude, actually. That was rude. I'm here now. Hello, everybody. I'm alive. I'm alive. Hi. Sorry about that, everybody. I don't know what happened. The program that I used to track my face went kabooey. Anyway, hi Neverno. I'm Doom Gamer. You may have noticed there was a little bit longer ad at the very beginning of the stream today. That is because I am getting pre-roll ads. So I am instead moving to a format where I will no longer have pre-roll ads at all. You will not see any more pre-roll ads on my streams. So if you click off and then you come back in, there won't be another ad, but it means that my ad breaks will be longer. I will instead be now taking time to go get a drink or like refresh my drink. Maybe take do a bit of a stretch, bit of a walk. Just have it like pause the action, have a chat with you guys of like anything else that might be going on, any queries you might have. Eventually it'll be for like addressing other things, like maybe like if I'm starting to miss notifications, that's what it'll be for. But at this stage, because of pre-roll ad, like people hate pre-roll, and I hate pre-roll. Who doesn't hate pre-roll, right? So longer ads that play during the intro where I'm getting everything set up, but also ads that will be playing for a 3-minute break once every hour. That is the minimum amount of ads that I have to play to not have pre-roll ads on my channel. And I didn't really want to do it, but I don't really have much of a choice because I'm getting we get 20 minutes of like pre-roll ad free because it's for every 1 minute ads played, you get 20 minutes of no pre-roll, and then 40 minutes of an hour has pre-roll. So it's too long for the stream to not have be accessible to people coming in for the first time. I'm too small at the moment to have pre-roll. If Twitch is showing you ads when you click into my stream, that's Twitch, not me. Unless it's an ad break, which I'm going to use.
Water and water and water, water, 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 water and water and water.
Water. I do love me some water. I do love me some water. I hope you guys are all doing well. I am going to There was a thing that I was allowed to do, but I can't do it anymore. All good. But we are. Have we? Hang on. Community viewer rewards, power ups, and channel points. We are 85% of the way to bring back pipe. So I have a feeling that we're going to successfully bring back the pipe sound effect. So yeah, great. It's going to be more expensive, and it's going to have extra. It's going to be like, it's going to be more expensive, but it's going to have some caveats, right? It's going to have some, extra doodads going on. Anyway, hope everyone's doing well. I know it's a bit of a break from, like, 4 days is a long time, but 4 days also doesn't feel like a long time. Fun fact. Okay, so what's been going on in my life? For one, you may recall I was speaking about a pest problem last week. I am now happy to say that the pest problem is resolved, and I am now comfortable to reveal it was baby cockroaches. Now, please understand, I don't keep that messy of a house. I am not a Mr. Gold. I am generally reasonably clean. Like, I get busy and sometimes leave dishes in the sink. Yes, it was incredibly disgusting. In fact, I fumigated myself by mistake a couple of times, coughing and hacking and destroying my lung integrity. But, so I had because we had a really, really hot day, cockroaches will come in looking for water. That's usually why they will come into your house. So I live on a block with a lot of connected houses. So if somebody's got them, so we're going to experience some level of it, right? Now, also we've got pigeons, a lot of pigeons, and I've mentioned the pigeons before, but we got a lot of pigeons. Anyway, I found one after the really, really hot day. It was just one. It was one full-grown adult in my house. Now, understand that I have had baits out for about 3.5 months because I saw one of the European ones, and after I saw him, I was like, I ain't dealing with that, and put out baits, and I haven't seen any since. So it's not even just like my house is relatively clean. I actually have preventative measures in place for this potentially occurring, right? So I see this big one, and I'm like, holy shit, and I kill it. And I'm like, oh, do I have to refresh my baits? And I was like, maybe, like, I got reassured by my friends. It was probably just a tourist. Don't really need to worry about it. About a weekish later, probably not long enough for any eggs that this cockroach has laid to have actually hatched, but we'll get into the actual explanation later. I find baby cockroaches at the bottom, like, in my house, and I'm like, and they're all mostly dead. So they're either in the process of dying or dead. So I'm like, okay, so they've eaten the baits in my house and just died, but there's a problem here, right? There's a huge problem. So I'm like, okay, I'm probably going to need to, and this happens just as I'm starting my work for the week. I can't really, because my job goes too late for me to go out after work. And I generally don't wake up until, you know, just before I'm starting my shift. So I don't really have any time to go out when I am working. So I'm like, oh fuck, I've got to try and deal with this once I finish everything. I've got to try and deal with this interlocking with streaming and everything. So I'm freaking out. Naturally freaking out. Like, this, of course, you're going to freak out when this happens, because you should freak out when this happens. They get into everything. They're very hard to dislodge if once they're there. They can survive a nuclear bomb. Like, they're not fun roommates. And I am going through, I'm checking the baits, I'm having a look, and like, this is part of where I like start to get a bit like weirded out, is one, I'm not seeing anything, like any movement near my baits. What I am seeing is all at like the front of my house, and that's where they're all congregated, and there's quite a few of them, and they're all congregated at the front of my house, and I'm like, how are there so many of them? But two, why aren't they anywhere near my kitchen? Because they weren't in my kitchen at all. There was no evidence of them even being anywhere close to my kitchen. So they're not, I was like, this is really odd. Like, and I'm starting to prepare to bomb my house, right? And one night, after I've been convinced out of bombing my house to the ground, because it no longer should have existed. That's the thing. I went out, I grabbed barrier spray, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna spray the front door and everything else. As I was about to do that, I see one of the little fucks and a beetle, a completely different beetle, crawl in underneath my front door jamb. was like, huh? So I'm like, okay, I'll do my barrier spray, kill the ones, like, kill those two, obviously. They're not staying here. Make sure I barrier spray the back door, barrier spray the front door. Like, this isn't something I had really, like, when you see a front door, like, no light is, like, sort of really coming in through it. And I was like, okay, so it's a sealed front door. As it turns out, once I put that barrier spray in and nothing else, done. Haven't seen another one of the little fuckers since. They were coming from somebody else's house in my front door and dying in my lounge room. So that's why they weren't in the kitchen. They had nothing to do with the larger cockroach I happened to see the other day. There was no relation to that at all. That one was a tourist. In fact, all of them were. None of them were born or raised within my building. They were all foreigners. And they just happened to be escaping somebody else's property who must have fumigated or bombed their house or done something recently that has, like, they're dying and they're trying to find somewhere else where there's no contaminated food and the, like, environment is where they can live again. That's not my house, you little pests. I'm so glad that I already had baits out, because if any were to have not been infected enough to die from whatever neighbor's property is, like, dropping horrific chemicals into their living space, my property has enough horrific chemicals to have not allowed them to create a nest. So I am very, very much relaxed in that respect at this point, because it has now been about 5 days since I did the barrier spray on the front, no, 4 days, because it was on Wednesday or Thursday. So it's been, no, about 5 days. Closer to a week. So it's been about 5 to 6 days since I did the door barrier spray. No, I've seen no more. No more have appeared. There is none. I haven't even seen any at my front door at all either. Like, I think they may have chosen a new destination. So I hope those people are prepared. I was actually considering going and, like, knocking on my neighbors' doors and going, hey, just FYI, I am noticing that there do seem to be, like, cockroaches, like a cockroach invasion trying to, like, attack us all. So, like, prepare yourself, barrier spray your house, do something about it. But their front door says go away and you shall not pass with Gandalf on it. So, like, I'm not sure. That's the neighbor behind me, and I know for a fact they won't be able to hear me. I don't know if the neighbor in front of me, because, like, so I speak towards our adjoining wall, and, like, I have soundproofing, and there's a whole full, like, set of bricks between us, but it's not that many bricks. So I've never heard them speaking through the wall, but they might be quiet. They just might be quiet and respectful, whereas I stream at midnight. So I don't know if I am secretly the resident pariah for being loud and obnoxious, but I may be. There is a chance. Ha ha. Ha ha. Oh well. What I do in the safety of mine own home is up to my discretion. Peregrination? What does that word mean? Stream, is that peregrination? Peregrination. Peregrination. Journey. A long or a meandering one. Are you saying I've been speaking for too long? Are you disappointed by my storytelling? That is part of my job. My job here in front of you is to yap. I am yapping. other things in general and overall that have been occurring is I've been working a lot on my debut stuff. It has been a long road. I am very much looking forward to having that long road sort of come to its climax. Do I want to say that word? Do I want to say that word on stream? Culmination. That's the word I'll say. For that road to come to its culmination. And it will not be finished once the debut is done, obviously, because the debut is just the beginning, really. It is a start of a new road. It is a start of a new progression forward. But I've been doing, like, like, I've got a whole new scene collection. We're starting to get, like, resources actually coming in. Like, the overlay stuff is coming in. We've got some backgrounds on... Oh, talking about... Oh, the bugs. Okay, cool. They're on a journey. Yes, the definition says a long meandering journey, and I don't know, I just assume that the people... They are going on a bit of a journey. I have a suspicion as to whose house they're coming from, and it would be not the house next to me and not the house next to them, but the house further again. Because if anybody was, like, the obvious pariah of the little set of houses that I live in, it would be them. And they're, indulging of the good kush. In fact, I don't know how much I want to say in this respect. But based on my limited knowledge of the recreational art of gardening, they are not smoking good kush. It's bad kush, actually. It's really bad kush. It's it's the cheap shit. It smells terrible. It's not even the good stuff. And then blasting the entire block with it. And like, can you, if you're gonna smoke it outside, can you please get some good shit so we don't have to deal with your bad crap? But no. You always like me yapping. Yay. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, I think it's coming from their house, but that's just an assumption. Anybody can get cockroaches. This is the thing, is like, they're really gross, but the thing is, especially if you're living in rentals, like a lot of the houses around here are rentals, there is every chance it may have been caused by somebody who was before you, but also they're little opportunists. If you don't catch them fast enough, there is every chance they'll entrench themselves and then they're hard to get rid of. It is not necessarily an issue of people being gross. Like, they look for food, but food scraps are just one part of the puzzle, you know? We used to get palmetto bugs around here. Look like roaches, but they get 2 to 3 inches long. They eat dead wood though, yeah. I have a bit of a fear of swarming bugs personally, which is why seeing, like, I was sweeping up like 3 to 8 of them a day. So it was pretty... I saw the Mummy movie when I was probably too young to see the Mummy movie, and the idea of being eaten to death by bugs obviously came into my mind at the time. Sorry, I had to check if my phone was charging. It is, my phone is charging. And then later on, when I was a little bit older, I went on a summer camp. And you know, summer camp, like, I don't know what your guys' summer camps, actually, no, I do, because I have seen American movies, and I believe that the Latin American facilities probably aren't that different. Is like, the summer camp facilities aren't, you know, all that hygienic. They're only there for summer, and nobody lives in them under the general circumstances. They get a cleaner in right before summer camp starts, and that's all they do. And it's unoccupied for the rest of the fucking year. Yeah. Yep, there's been so much bug spray. Funnily enough, the outdoor barrier spray, not as bad, but the one that I was supposed to be using inside, which I did use inside, and I made sure I read the labels, because after I sprayed the first one, and I was like, and it's not even just, I started coughing, and my nose started running, and I got a persistent cough. So I was like, have I just sprayed the wrong one inside? No, that was the indoor one. And for some reason, it spreads a lot. And it's not like I was spraying it, in my face. I was spraying it on the door jambs and around the outside of my pantry and stuff. Nope. That was the correct one. Hopefully haven't, done any permanent damage with that, but who knows? Okay, I'm not reading that out loud. I'm sorry about the ads. You shouldn't be getting ads right now. If you're getting ads right now, that's Twitch. Unfortunately, that is Twitch. My channel is not currently running any ads and will not be running any ads at all until 1 hour in. I have pre-roll off because I run 3 minutes worth of ads every hour now. So I'm sorry, but there's not much I can do. I'm doing everything that I can to try and prevent coming in and out of the stream being a painful experience. But there's only so much Twitch allows me to do. I have 144 Twitch followers. I can only do so much. It's not like I can ring the Twitch CEO and go, hey, Dan, take the ads off my channel, please. And be like, you're an affiliate, right? And they'd be like, yeah. And they're like, fuck off. Hi, Guy Miles. Welcome. The ads are bullying you. There's nothing I can do. I'm sorry. I'm doing my best. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do. The best I could do is I think there was a time when I had the ability to give a discount on subscriptions, but I don't think I've got any more of the discount subscription promotion that I can do. So that's the best I could have done, and I don't have it. So I have done what I can. Just become a masochist and learn to enjoy them, or go get a drink or water or chips. Like I said, it's Twitch. It's actually not my channel anymore, it's Twitch. My channel doesn't run ads except for during the 3-minute ad breaks. And if I am running ads, I will have the ad, this will show up. So if I'm running ads, this will be on screen. But if I'm not running ads, that's not there. And I'm not running ads right now. I don't have ads for another 35-40 minutes, I believe. It's telling me half an hour. So I won't have another ad break for another half an hour yet. Yeah, the debut is coming along pretty well, I think. I am waiting for the background to come in so we can start doing proper compositing, because we want to make sure the model looks good in conjunction with everything that's being surrounded by it. I'm very happy with what the model currently has. I'm currently working on particle emitters. If that says anything about the kind of time and dedication that I'm trying to spend to make sure that this is a interesting model to not just view on screen, but also interact with as viewers. There's plenty of toggleability. I'm currently looking into possibly having shirt, being able to change what shirt I'm wearing on a particular day. Possibly a comfy jumper or something like that. That's currently what I'm investigating in my own time. I'm making sure the hair physics are looking really nice. Almost at the point where I'm going to be taking it fully out of Unity, which is where I'm working on it at the moment. Not a masochist, I like hugs and kisses. Can't relate. I cut myself open on my knife today and I was like, oh, that wasn't so bad. That was, for the record, I was cutting a bagel. The model on Bsky reminds me of Bsky low poly. Yeah, so the model that you're seeing on Bsky is like, obviously it's me, but the model on Bsky and the model that's going to be showing up in the game is going to be very, very close to the model that's going to be showing up in future. So like, if you're like liking the look of the model that you're seeing in Bsky previews, that's what that new model, the new model's going to look like. Well, close-ish. It's going to be high poly, lots of polys. When I first exported it out of Vroid, Vroid was like, this is 212,000 polys, and I was like, that's too many! I have reduced those polys for the record. It is not that big anymore. There is a reason it was like that. Damn, the bagels really be fighting back. Huh? 212,000 polys? Yes? Yes? What about it? What about it? Or is it about cutting myself open with a knife? Look, I was just holding the bagel in my hand with the, like, you're supposed to cut away from yourself. Did I do that? No, but I forgot that like a serrated knife, like if you're doing the sawing motion with a serrated knife, it's gonna go in. It wasn't bad though. It's like just a little notch. It's like barely took any skin off. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry your little heads. It's fine. Masochists can enjoy those things. You can, like, aftercare is a thing. Does your model have more polygons than 2B? That's a great question. I would need to have a look at how many polygons 2B has. If you were thinking of that meme of 2B's ass, that's not real. That's a fake meme. But I would need to actually have a look at how many like this from a realistic perspective. I would say yes, but that's because my model isn't very well optimized. There is a reason that my main model is not being used for the game, and it's because of like Vroid models are not necessarily optimized very well for game usage. Things like my hair, which is all individual strands, you would not be doing in a game of the same style that my model is in, because you can just make it into a couple of big chunks and sort of get the similar levels of fidelity. Because in anime style games, you're not really expecting every single hair strand to separate out. I think kind of like Genshin Impact, like you can think it, if you think of Genshin Impact's like shapes of their hair, that's how like game hair would normally be constructed for that. But Vroid uses a hair drawing system where you like draw each individual chunk of hair. So that's what I have. But yeah. I think it's game time. Your mountains will need at least 4K polygons to optimize it very well. I could check. Let's see. Do we want to find out how many polygons I have on my mountains? I'll open Blender. I'm not gonna show you. I'm just gonna have to look. You're gonna have to deal with the mystery of me checking. Blender, whenever you're ready. Thank you. Okay. Import. I don't know how well this is going to import, to be fair. It's probably... Oh, thank you, Blender. Thank you for behaving. Okay. Edit mode. How many polys are we working with? Let's just do... Hang on, we'll put it on X-ray. might be a few. Hang on. Verts. About 2K. No. Secret. Secret! It's a secret! I will be showing stuff like previews ongoing as like we get closer to the debut. For the record, debut is not next month. The joke your joke has indeed spiraled out of control. You need to get that back under control. It's about 2K. I will be showing previews and stuff in the lead up. There will also be stuff like trailers. I will be giving you guys a firm 100% confirmed date closer to the debut, but it will be in the first half of the year. It will not be in the second half of the year because all of my events are in the second half of the year. Like my birthday is September 13th. My affiliate anniversary is in August. You've got the Final Fantasy VIII NA release date in September. Like there's a whole bunch of stuff in like the second half of the year. Congrats on the almost debut. Thank you. I am very much looking forward to it. I want to like make sure you guys are also looking forward to it. Because I mean, even though a debut is a way to sort of get more people interested and invested in me and the stuff that I can bring to the table, it is also for you guys to enjoy. I want it to be something that you guys have an opportunity to sort of like learn more about me, see like different elements or new interactions. There's going to be a whole bunch of new stuff coming with the debut, not just the model. There's going to be it's not going to be a big, it is going to be a big all-encompassing change, but the stuff that you recognize is going to be here. It's not going to be like you have a clip from my new stream and a clip from this current stream and you'd go, that's a completely different VTuber. No, you will absolutely be able to tell 100% that it's me, regardless of whether or not you show up for the next 3 months and then suddenly you come back when the debut happens. Oh, thank you, that guy. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. But yeah, I'm quite hyped because like I have mentioned, I did start working on the model in 2023. So it was like at the tail end of 2023, to be fair, but it was at the end of 2023 that I started it. So it's been a long journey. I probably should have just learned Live 2D, but it's okay. I'm actually currently doing a script on like, even though everything isn't done yet, I'm doing a script as a post-mortem follow-up for what I've done, because I feel like people like to learn about that stuff. I mean, I'm here from long, so I'm going to be here since the alpha pre-debut. I think I don't really I consider this 1.0. As much as it's like this is a customizable model, I still consider this a 1.0 because for one thing, it's been here. It will have been here for a year. By the time I debut, it will have been my model for over a year by the time I debut. So it's not like it's going to be the closing of a chapter, which like it's a little sad. It's a little sad. Like I quite like the speaker model, but also I'm doing these like facial motion tests and stuff like that with the new model and getting very excited. Like seeing like the compositing come together, like there's a lot more like facial like I can do and with this, but when I do it with the new model, it's cool. Like I look at it and go, oh. And the thing is, like I can a little bit, but this model is not very good at showing like anger. The new model, when I get pissed, you're gonna know. You're gonna see that I am grumpy. And I wanted it to be not only like good at doing that, I wanted to sort of like, I think the Suica model is very elegant. And I think you guys will agree to a point. PetraIchoria, yeah, PetraIchoria. But I think you guys will agree to a point that I'm not elegant. Like, I think I've got a little bit of poise. I think I carry myself decently well, but I'm also, you know, a bit rough and tumble. I swear, I'm Australian. I'm not all put together, and I think the new model captures more of that aspect of me better. Well, it captures it in general, whereas I don't think the Suica model does. Which is fine. It's like, the Suica model is very elegant. A lot of the customizable models are very elegant, because that's kind of what female VTubers kind of gunning for, right? Like, bit of elegance and approachability and that sort of thing. But I like being a bit more selling. Dokibird. I think if I were to make a comparison of myself to certain VTubers, right? Scuff around the edges, being upside down all your life will make you a little tough, lol. Yeah, true. If I were to make any sort of like comparisons in terms of like the VTubers that I sort of see myself obviously not, you know, on the same wavelength, because they're like operating well beyond my level, majority, like because there's 3 examples I'm going to point out, but like I see their like approach to content and their general vibe more like quite close to me, which is Mori Calliope, Dokibird, and AI Candy. And they're the 3 that sort of like, they have their moments of elegance, and they have, yeah, Dokibird, not a roast, just a, she's a gremlin, and I love it. But like, the way that they like carry themselves in their streams and also in the general social media presence and stuff like that, that's more of like where I'm at. Don't know AI, but I can see the other 2. Okay. AI Candy she's not AI for record. But she is another Australian creator who is also using a 3D model. She's from a group, their own little group called Vichiban. So she's a smaller creator, and I say smaller, like she's done collab work with like Cedo VA. She's around 400,000 on Twitch, I believe. Maybe a little bit lower than that. But like she's not hollow. Like she's an indie creator. So like Mori and like Calliope and Dokibird, like Niji, Forma, and Hololive, that AI Candy is an independent creator. So yeah, that's kind of like the energy that's coming with the new debut, and I'm excited about it. I'm very excited about it. Where is it going to go from beyond there? Well, I'm not really thinking about that at the moment. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I'm like, okay, would I go to a live 2D after this and be like, maybe a live 2D version of the design? We'll see. Where are we on ad break wise? 15 minutes. Okay, I'm not gonna run that now. Vedal is the only one that making the live action IRL movie of Pinocchio. Yes, that is true. Yeah. And the thing is with Vedal is, I believe he's still, like, all of the artwork that's used for Neuro Summer is still commissioned from artists, and I think that's a really important part about VTubing. Is like, this is an artist-forward career. This is an artist-forward genre. If you are trying to achieve anything in VTubing, if you are using AI-generated assets, you are completely missing the point. You are completely missing the spirit and the soul of approach. Like, I know I'm using a customizable VTuber, but every single element of this VTuber was drawn by hand, by an artist, and then rigged by hand by an artist. There are deliberate markings of a human creator across the entire work. And that's what I want from my VTubing work, is like, I don't just want to see an anime character. I want to see artist styles. I want to see art drawn not just for the passion of creating, but for like the purpose of promotion and like seeing yourself represented online. Like, commissioning someone to like draw you a self-portrait is a little odd. Like, it's cool, but in this day and age, it's no longer the norm. It used to be the only thing people got commissioned for people to draw, but these days, not so much. But with VTubing, you can do that all the time. You're like, hey, can you draw me? And they're like, yeah, give me money. And I'm like, yeah. And then you get money, and then you get artwork. It's great. Love that. But in general, yeah, whenever I see people using AI stuff for VTubing, I'm pretty upset. I generally block if I see somebody trying to promote themselves with AI content. It's like humans, they are better if they are made with love. That is true. That is true. You can't fix all of them though. Some of them are just lost causes. Okay. Let's jump into gaming. Hello. Do I have my text? Yeah. Yeah. We got our text. Okay. I don't have Nessie today, and I'm gonna admit something. I haven't asked her. I kind of forgot, and I should have asked, but I forgot. And now I'm like, do I ask? Or do I leave her to what she's doing, because she's busy? I'm obviously a very functional human being. Can you tell? Do I make sense? Can you tell that I'm a very functional human being? I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. Okay. Cinematic interactive drama. Oh, alright. So, we need the edges back. Can we have the edges back, please? Cool. Okay. You should ask her. I should ask her. Okay, well, I'll see what she's... Time to die a few more times? Yeah. A few. Maybe many. Maybe a couple. Probably many. This is I think they're just gonna get more and more brutal as we go on, to be honest. Okay. Nessie said yes! Yay! Wait, yeah, okay, she... Wait, she goes, wait, it's today? I said I forgot. I'm very good at organizing people who aren't me. Oh, we may not be getting Nessie. It's okay. I can handle the stream, right? Yeah? Guys, I can handle the stream, right? Yeah, you believe in me? You believe in me, right? You believe in me? Give me a sec. Okay, we might get Nessie. How can I make the outline thicker? Because this looks terrible. Can I have like 5? 10. This still looks really bad. Can I have like 5? I want it to be able to be readable but dramatic. Okay, what if I made it black? Black. Okay, yeah, that looks more readable and dramatic. Yeah. Sure, I got this. Yeah, thanks. Oh, okay. It's okay. We're gonna delay for Nessie because Nessie is getting food. And I realize why I'm having such difficulty. It's because I was like, I keep having to, I'm like, in my head, I'm like, why am I having such difficulty reading my chat? The reason I'm having such difficulty reading my chat is because I didn't have my proper chat window open, the thing that I used to read my chat. I was trying to read my chat off of my own screen. Graphic design is my passion. Yeah. Oh, hello. Nessie.
Hello.
Oh. Did we hear that hello? Just double checking chat. Did Discord work? Is Discord behaving? Do we need to throw Discord in the bin? Nessie can be in my lap. A cat gremlin is back. Everybody likes you!
My position right now is envious, I understand.
Yeah, you get to sit in my lap. Like a little child. Awesome. Wonderful. Okay. Cool. We're all here. Ready. Start. A summoner has been detected. Part of me is like, should I delay for the ad? We've only got 10 minutes till ad. I can just go through stuff in the game. How long till your food arrives? Tiny child. More like she's in the mountains. No, she's in my lap. Okay, realistically, if she were to be in my lap, she'd be like, hang on. Like down here. Like down here. But, okay. Then just imagine that my arms are around her. Actually, I can do that. Give me a second. Give me a hot minute. Can I? I can. But you're gonna have to give me a sec. Group. Go down? Okay, you go in here. I'm gonna have to pull you out of there though. Okay. And then you're gonna see a little bit of background stuff. So just give me a sec. You're just gonna have to deal with it. I'm sorry. I'm breaking immersion. Not yet, but you will get your immersion broken in a second. But it's all for the sake of future immersion. Hi, Tella. Welcome. The thing is back, yes. Okay, grab the group. Image.
My food has arrived, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Don't worry, I'm delaying.
Okay.
I'm making you cute. There we go.
Yay.
Yay. Oh, I didn't put the arms in there. There we go. There we go. There we go, chat. Ponytail didn't work? Oh, Twitch? Oh no, my redeems might be off. Little baby, a kiss on her forehead? Okay. I think I need to move you over very slightly so we can see your face. Can chat get a hug as well? Sure! Just pretend you're Nessie. I'd love to give you guys a hug, but I am incapable. I can't reach you. Every picture. How is this? I'm holding a plushie. How is this motherly? This is like I'm a child. I'm a baby. Okay. I mean, I suppose. Mother balls. I suppose. Yeah. Feel like I'm. Do we appreciate this though? How's my day? I'm doing really well. I'm currently stalling because ad start. I could just start the ad. I suppose I could just start the ad, but at the moment I am stalling because Nessie is eating. So let's just have a look at like carrot details. Okay, so oh, kitty, catty. Yeah, the plushie is alive. That is true. Okay, the doggy. Special dinner for uni every night. Your second half brother, merciless to you and your mother after your father passed away. Ah. So like we're a Cinderella story. Maybe the original Cinderella story. I can throw eggs. Insufficient eggs. Please purchase eggs? Suspicious eggs? What do you mean I have to buy eggs? What do you mean? Wait, what the fuck? Why is the game telling me to buy eggs? Fine. Well, there you go. Century eggs. I don't think those would splat. Hi, Gregory. Welcome. I don't think those would go splat, though. This is a thing. I'm look at these. I don't know. I think you... Okay, what... Is this gonna open my Steam? I don't have any currency. Is this real money? This gacha? What the fuck? I can purchase 64,000 eggs for $150. That's a great deal.
What are these for?
This is to throw eggs at your half brother. So you can throw eggs at him or give him Wait, no. Surely this doesn't change my relationships in the game though, right?
Throw eggs.
I can't. I would have to buy eggs.
Silly.
It's a microtransaction to throw eggs at characters or give them because like I can give flowers to like I think this is our mother, so like we could give our mother flowers, but I don't have any flowers. But I could send her flowers, and it's like, oh no, here are how you purchase flowers. Late stage.
But why?
But why? What does it affect in the game? What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do, What are you trying to pull, game? What are you trying to pull? What are you trying to pull, game? Also, again, 64,000 eggs for $150 is a fantastic deal if it were real eggs. But I'm
I
pretty
would eat that.
I don't eat eggs, but like, I would sell them for a profit. She sells seashells by the seashore. Somewhere, there must be a way to get currency in the game. I have not received any currency for the record, though. I am like halfway through the game, a third. I'd break in 1 minute, so yeah. And I'll
How
be.
is there? Just so shocked at these microtransactions. I'm so confused.
Me too, man.
V Rising is on sale, 50%.
What is on sale? V Rising. Oh.
50% off right now.
Maybe you get from different endings, possibly? I haven't finished the game yet. PvP Fest. Oh, okay, so when? Till February 16th. Okay, so I don't get paid until Feb 18th. So it's gonna have to be this week. I will have to buy you V Rising this week. I'm going to buy you V Rising this week. Chat, help me buy Nessie V Rising. So it can turn the gremlin cat into a gremlin cat vampire. And then blow up her castle.
No. Don't. I need that.
I have ideas. So, we've got options. We could all have our own castles. Or, you and me could collaborate to try and destroy Lou. We could try and destroy Grim, because wait, we're two newbies, right? We could collaborate together to destroy Grimbald. We have like the girl castle and the man castle. I can barely afford bread, but my thoughts are you. Oh, thank you so much for the 500 bits. There we go. That's going straight towards V Rising. Thank you so much, B-Man.
Okay, I just checked what it does. So it's for real-time popularity poll. And you will get some while you're playing the game. We just don't know when yet.
Okay, we will get some when we're playing the game. We don't need to spend $150,000. $150,000? No, $150 for 64,000 eggs. Okay. Ad break is starting. So everybody make sure you go get a snack. Go get some water. I am going to go get a snack. I'm back in a minute. Nessie, can you try to chat over 3 minutes? That's all. There's nobody here though, because they're all not subscribed. There's a few people here. The YouTube chat's here too. There's a clip. Anyway, I'll be back. I'm gonna go see if my pie is defrosted.
Capitalism, like.
Eat your food. I'm muting.
Okay.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I'm still eating.
Okay. That's okay. I am capable of talking. I can speak your words for you. She says, how you guys doing? I'm still eating. Num num num. Hum num num num. I can do anything with my chat, right? I can. Okay, give me a second.
Am I allowed to fake complain about how you're treating me right now?
What have I done?
She dragged me out of my cat house, guys. I was in the cat tower, and then she dragged me out.
I forgot. I explained to chat before I dragged you in here that I forgot to ask you, and they said I should ask you. They wanted you here. So you can blame chat.
Hello, chat.
It's chat's fault. I'm not going down for this. It was you guys. No catnaps for Nessie.
I suppose. Oh, are you gonna stream the game in Discord so I can?
Oh yeah, I should stream the game in Discord. Yeah, that's the thing that I should do. Here we go.
Thank you.
Okay, cool. Chapter 7, Southern Mountain Hunt 2. No, I can't hear anything.
Okay. I'm just worried because I'm like, oh, how do I?
I'm speed.
You're too fast. I clicked delete by accident. I'm crying.
It's all good. What are we playing again? This game is called Road to Empress 1, and it is a interactive visual drama where you have many ways of dying. I came here for FF without realizing it is in fact not. Did I not set this? I didn't set the game! I'm sorry. I've lured you in for no reason. Set game, Road to... I was in Final Fantasy X and yapping as well. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Join us, Lola. Trust.
You should trust.
Women politics.
Yeah, women politics. It's good. See me die dramatically. Eating is so cool. Top 10 activities. See, very true. Very true. Okay. I think this is where we are. Auto quality selected. Cool.
Who is it? I hope it's not.
It's her! It's us! It's lesbians!
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot.
Yeah.